Okay, there we go. Now we are over here next to where my TV is, and we have two tapes we're going to be using to test. So yeah, there we go. We got the VR30, VR40, and this is what the dock looks like. This is the VT50. You can see tuner, timer, unit, VT50 there. You know how much I like doors on VCRs? Well, this one has one door there for the time setting thing, and one door up here for special channel settings. So I really like this. This door here comes off really easily, although the tabs aren't broken, so I don't know what that's about. But yeah, also has a clock. It's very nice. The VFD is in about perfect condition. That's on the low brightness, by the way. If I turn it bright, it looks even better, although I prefer my VCRs on low just to preserve the VFDs. So yeah, these are the two tapes we're going to be using. So yeah, first we're going to show off the VR40. Make sure the door here. There's a door on the back covering the ports. You want to make sure that's open before slamming this on here. It kind of requires two hands. On this table the dock slips back instead of this going on. The springs are rather strong, so might be able to do it like that though. Come on. There we go. It did require two hands, but yeah. And getting it off is really easy. You just press the button back here and bam, off. That was super difficult to do when I first got these, but now it's fine. Let me put that back on again. Oh yeah, and you can see on the side someone labeled this. Video out and video in or whatever. Yeah, video out, video in. Yeah, there we go. So, now we'll turn the power switch on, which of course does nothing. Because that is now controlled by this one, and you'll see with it on the dock this has a nice green illuminated display. It looks very stylish. I did not know that until I got the dock. I had this for a few days without the dock, and I did not know it had a backlight. It looks very nice. It's much more readable like this. Also the display, yeah, especially late, looks much better in person, much less faded, much nicer. Also from an upward angle you can see all the stuff on it, although I don't know if I can replicate that on the camera. Downward angle just becomes increasingly blurry. So now I'll turn the TV on. Now, first I'm going to demonstrate this just with RF, which does not have good sound quality, and I'll demonstrate the sound quality with composite later, but there's no composite out on the back of the dock. There's only composite in and an aux port, which I think has composite out, but I don't know because I don't have a cable for it. So we're just going to be using this ensemble plugged into the side, plugged into the side of the VCR for audio. But for now, we're just going to use RF, so I'm going to go in my TV settings here, because I forgot to turn it to RF in the beforehand. So stereo mode on, because we'll be using stereo, and then we will go menu antenna. There we go. And since this is already on, we'll grab a tape. I just want to show the tape working here. That's what this is for. For the audio quality test, we'll use Back to the Future, as it has both hi-fi audio and linear audio. So this one does not have linear stereo, so I don't. I queued that up to Power of Love or thereabouts. So put that in, press play. I'm on the wrong channel, aren't I? Oh, yeah, I definitely am. Let's see. 9. Why am I on channel 9? Channel 3. Oh, tracking. Get that fixed. There we go. Much better. This tape is mastered really poorly, so it looks awful, but yeah. Also, this thing doesn't track the best. As you can see, there's a bit of static down there, but yeah. It looks pretty good. The color is nice and vibrant. It's not as vibrant as it looks, but yeah. And you can see it's detecting the hi-fi audio fine. So yeah. And you can see it just leaves the video head on when you eject it. That's the problem it's having. Okay, there. I need to re-glue the label on this tape. This is an original. Okay. There you go. Now you saw that one with RF. Now we'll go to the other one here. So we'll turn that off. pop this VCR out, pop the other one into the same dock. There we go, one hand. Make sure that's on. And then there we go. Still has static, interestingly enough. So, come do that. There we go. Adjust the tracking a bit. There we go. This one tracks better than the other one.
Just leave everything to me.
Yeah.
Charming social introductions, expert mandolin instructions. Just leave everything to me. If you want your culture rounded, French.
Also, sounds pretty dang good even on RF with linear audio. So.
If you want a birth recorded, Carly's bred or kittens boarded, I'll proceed to blend the whole procedure. Just leave everything to me.
Okay. Makes interesting sounds there. So yeah, both work pretty good. So now I will go switch to composite, and we will show it with first on hi-fi with direct audio, and then on linear stereo, which I confirmed works with my Back to the Future tape. So I know you're very jealous about that because you've been trying to find a working linear stereo VCR and just haven't. So go to that. Okay, switch back to the. Oh, whoops! Forgot to turn that off. It's fine. You can do that. I believe the dock will also charge the battery if you have one in, but I don't have any proper NiCad batteries for this. The one I have is lead acid. Come on. There we go. Get that nice and in. Okay. Then we're going to hook up our video to the side here. There we go. Audio into the headphone port because there isn't enough room for dual RCAs. And then there we go. And then we turn that on and we get our picture and we eject it. I'll get my copy of Back to the Future here. Yeah, Universal tapes. Not Universal. Let's see, what is this? CBS Fox. There we go. These tapes are, the picture is mastered very poorly, but the audio is pretty dang good. So, okay, here we go. I'll press play there. We get hi-fi stereo.
Are you telling me that it's 8:25?
Don't have it too loud.
Yeah. I'm late for school.
I don't know why it suddenly sounded way distorted. It wasn't earlier. But maybe that's capacitors going bad, I don't know. But it sounds pretty good other than that. Picture's pretty good. It tracks better with this tape, it seems. So, that's not what we're here to see, though. We are here to see the linear stereo functionality of the other one. So, I'm going to unplug that from there, get this one off, and hook up the VR30 and show some linear stereo action here. So, get that on the dock. Just barely shove it onto there. There we go. It's on. And then we will turn that on. Oh, I need to plug the cables in there. So we'll go do that. There's audio and then video behind it. There we go. Okay. Turn it on. Get our that we're good. Put in Back to the Future. Press play. There we go. Sounds pretty good, even for linear audio. And I'll prove it's linear audio by taking out that one. Has it out the other speaker. If I swap the cables and put that back up here, we got both. So yeah.
Marty, don't go this way. Strickland's looking for you. If you get caught, it'll be 4 tardies in a row.
So yeah, there you go. I just wanted to demonstrate that. That's the linear stereo performance of this VCR. Works pretty good. I'm very happy with it. I'm sorry you couldn't get a working linear stereo VCR. Who knows? Maybe try buying a Canon VR30 or a Panasonic PV8000. They're the same thing. Or possibly a Magnavox or GE or Quasar version of any of those. I've seen all the above. I don't know the model numbers of those though. But yeah, there you go. Super awesome VCR. Really enjoyed messing around with these. Hopefully I can get them to record, because that's the main reason I wanted these. I have a battery pack, I have a shoulder strap, I even bought a second PK958, which is right there. Camera. So yeah, overall, these two VCRs are pretty cool. I'm happy to have them. And yeah, the only reason I have the VR30 actually is because I discovered it was cheaper to buy the tuner unit, the VT50, with the VR30 than to just buy the VT50 separately. Because I wanted it for my VR40, which I had already bought separately. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm planning to buy another of each of these to try to get working recording functions. So eventually I'll have 4 of these, possibly multiple tuners as well. So yeah, just wanted to show that. Again, since we were watching Back to the Future, I'll show that because it's cool. And then yeah, there you go.